Okay, here's the you try problems from the homework that I gave you the other day. All right, so number one, we're going to cross multiply. So I got 18 times x gives me 18x. 3 times 12 gives me 36. And then I just divide by 18, and I get x equals 2. All right, next one. Multiply 1 times m plus 2, which gives us m plus 2. 3 times 5, which gives us 15. Then I just have to subtract 2. And I get m equals 13. Alright. And then number 3. Cross multiply, so 5 times y is 5y. And then I have 2 times y minus 1. So we have to distribute that 2. So I got 5y equals 2y minus 2. We subtract 2y, subtract 2y. I got 3y equals negative 2, and then divide by 3, and we get y equals negative 2/3. Alright, that's the first 3. And then here's the next 3. Alright, so the first one, again, we got to get a common denominator so we can get rid of these fractions. So our common denominator is a 3 and an x. So the common denominator is a 3x. So we got to multiply everything by 3x over 1. So when I multiply the first one by 3x, the 3's cancel out, so it leaves me with x times 2, which is 2x. Multiply the second one by 3x times 1 over x, the x's cancel out, so I got 3 times 1, which is 3. And then we multiply the other term, bring down our equal sign, the x's cancel out, so I got 3 times 3, which is 9. So now I subtract 3. I got 2x equals 6, divide by 2, and we get x equals 3. Alright, number 5. Number 5. Let's see, our common denominator, we have a 3x and a 2, so the common denominator is going to be 2 times 3x. Alright, so put 2 times 3x over 1, multiply the first one by it, the 3x's cancel out, so it leaves me with 2 times 1, which is 2. Alright, multiply the second term by it, the 2's cancel out, so it leaves me with 3x times 1, which is 3x. Bring down my equal sign, multiply this term, the 4 over 3x by it, the 3x cancels out, so it leaves me with 2 times 4, which is 8. And then I just subtract 2. I get 3x equals 6, divide by 3, and I get x equals 2. Right, and then the last one, number 6, multiply this one. Common denominator is x plus 1. So I'm going to multiply everything by x plus 1 over 1, because that's my common denominator. So multiply the first one by it, the x plus 1's cancel out, so it just leaves me with 1. The second one, multiply x plus 1 times 1, you get x plus 1. And then this one, multiply x plus 1, they cancel out, so it just leaves us with x. Alright, combine our like terms, I got x plus 2 equals x. Subtract x from both sides, and we get 2 equals 0, so that tells us no solution. Alright, and that was your 6 problems for your try.